The Try Guys is changing.
But first, hey, how's it going? Hi, good to see you. How was your year?
Ours was something.
It was interesting.
After the whole we made some pretty bold claims about how we wanted to shake it all up. And then, sorta?
Yeah, sort of. I mean, Zach got hospitalized when he got a bunch of glass in his leg, and then he got married where he, per tradition, stepped on more glass.
Keith went to New York and made an off-Broadway show. He lived in New York for 6 weeks, and then he and Becky had a baby. It was premature. He spent 6 weeks in the NICU. Baby is doing fine, by the way. He's a beautiful boy. His name is Zach Jr.
His name is not Zach Jr. Eugene, he landed a role in Nimona, and then he literally locked himself in a cabin to write for most of the year.
Lucky for us, we have a bunch of incredible new friends here on the channel who really stepped up, and for us, getting to collaborate with them has been super fun. We also learned how fragile a business web video can be, and industry changes and the whole left us in a pretty tight place financially, so we really just spent the year holding on tight. Our main goal was one of stabilization, telling our staff that they could depend on us and telling you, the fans, that you can depend on us.
And despite the huge amount of changes that affected our business, I'd say we still killed it. We made over 100 videos this year on the main channel, 50 on the Second Try channel, 160 podcast episodes. We put on a Shakespeare play that had live polling. I was incredible in it, so was everyone else. I ate way too much food, finally the Cheesecake Factory, and Zach learned a lot about YouTube's weed policies.
They don't like it. All that is to say, we are really proud of what we were able to do this year.
And we're incredibly proud of our staff who've been the rock that makes all of this possible. Rachel, Nick, Devlin, YB, Skylar, Elliot, Mishelle, Devin, Will, MJ, Rainie, Jonathan, Aiko, Kaylin, Erica, Desiree, Jack, Maddie, Noel, Leslie, Siena. Thank you for all the hard work you always do for our company.
And to all the talent who jumped on camera in our shows and podcasts, to our vast network of freelancers who were able to trust with our content, we thank you for your incredible work this year as well. But back to the idea of change. The Try Guys is changing.
I mean, it's already kind of changed, right? And there are a lot of reasons why that change couldn't happen all at once. But we've spent the last year mapping out what we'll try next, where we're gonna go, how we're gonna get there, but most importantly, why?
Yeah,
why does all this matter?
Why do we care about what we do?
Yeah.
And after a year of introspection, we finally cracked it.
You see, next year, the Try Guys turn 10 years old, which is sick, and that calls for a celebration. Introducing the next 6 months of the Try Guys.
Here, we make the biggest announcement in Try Guys history.
And then somewhere over here, we make an even bigger announcement in Try Guys history.
Honestly, I know YouTubers hype shit up all the time, but this one's juicy.
And leading up to the mystery event, we got a rock and roll year, baby! Rock and roll!
In January, it's Live Month. Weekly live streams right here on the channel, games and hangs and eatings galore.
In February, the long-awaited return of Candid Competition, followed by a new season of 4 vs. 1.
In March, it's Pilot Month. Each week we'll be launching and testing brand new show formats, and you get to decide on what we greenlight.
I can see my breath in the car.
In April, Eat the Menu returns triumphantly with Eat the Menu Michelin season. If the Michelin restaurants let us eat there. If they don't, we'll do something dope that's different.
And in May, a brand new spanking season of phoning it in, a collab season. It's exciting. All leading up to the mystery event. Wow, look at this. This is a cool year. This is sick, honestly. Wow, I love knowing what's coming.
And now back to the chairs with no cool transition.
We're making shows, we're making what you love, we're doing it right this time. We're figuring out how to tell the algorithm to go fuck itself.
Get out of here! Stop!
Being a web business means that is hard sometimes, but your support makes it possible. So the Try Guys as a show where the core three, Eugene, Keith, and myself trying stuff, that show is gonna go on hiatus for a few months. The Try Guys was always meant as this vehicle for us to explore our passions, and right now Eugene is following some really exciting dreams. We're stoked for him. But that means he's not gonna get to be in as many videos this year. And so the two of us, we're here, we're working on what makes us super excited. And instead of spacing them out, we tried it this year, right? Like a little bit here, a little bit there. It's frustrating for you guys, right? So we want to drop proper seasons. Save him so that when you see the words, the Try Guys try, you know we mean business.
But, Zach, what about the mystery event?
Oh, I think he'll be back for the mystery event.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Well, the mystery event is coming, so start speculating. It's a 2-part wham-bam surprise. The closest answer to guessing what's right, they get a cookie.
I know that change is scary. It is, right?
Yeah, it's scary.
But it's inevitable. It's inevitable for us to grow, for this thing that we love that has been so giving for us to grow with us as we move into the next stages of our career. And we are so excited about what we get to make next. We thank you for joining us for the ride.
2024 is gonna be sick. But before it's 2024, it's December 14th, 2023. And what's that? That's Without a Recipe Live. It is our live special. It's a huge event. It's something we look forward to all year, and we really want you to be a part of it. It is something that it takes our entire company working together to produce. Literally every department is working on this. Everyone's busting their ass. It's going to be amazing. And because it's so big and so eventful and we have such a gigantic crew for it, it costs a ton to make, which is why it's one of the few things we actually ask you to pay for, buy tickets for, right? But we promise we would never make you pay for something that wasn't dope as fuck.
Why should I watch it live? I'll tell you. You get to vote on things that happen to us while we're cooking, and you get to vote on who wins at the end.
Last year, I won both the judges' vote and your vote.
Yeah, and I lost both.
Sick.
I
Greatest night of my life.
thought that the voting was, chaos would reign, and you all disagreed.
I felt like everyone loved it.
I felt bad.
So
I
much.
felt really.
It was confetti.
I went into the Christmas break really doubting myself.
I was like American Idol of cooking.
It hurt. And everything we earned from the live special, we're gonna be putting right back into the channel. It's gonna be going towards all this fun stuff.
You wanna make good stuff?
You wanna make it all possible.
That takes capital. So, join us for the Without a Recipe live special at tryguys.com/live. Subscribe to the channels if you aren't, and be here for 2024 as we turn 10 years old and make some of the coolest videos we've ever made.
Ooh, mystery event.
It's a live stream, baby, we're cooking.
4 chefs enter and 1 survives.
It's the Without a Recipe live special. I don't know, I'm panicking.
Oh!
Wait. Welcome to Without a Recipe Live.
We're bringing everybody back.
Zach, Keith, and Eugene, the gang's all here.
So we're dialing up the fun even more.
A behind the scenes camera. You get to control what camera you want to watch.
And you guys get to vote on the winner.
You get to vote on what happens.
Which of the other guys do you vote for Eugene to slap across the face?
Join us in the kitchen.
It is about to go down.
Anything can happen.
The Without a Recipe live special. Get your tickets now.
3, 2, 1.